What's going on, YouTube? You guys are watching Boxing Talk with Shaka Waka. What's going on, everybody? You know what it is. I wanted to talk about Terrence Crawford finally taking Bob Arum to court. Before I get into that, I want to say thank you to everybody who comes and likes and comments on my videos. Shout out to all my subscribers and shout out to the old LDBC, man. Y'all are the real ones. Now, let's go ahead and speak on this, man. So, man, this is a good thing for boxing as a whole, because if somebody stands up to this and finally brings it to the light, actually does something about it, maybe there could be some change on how black fighters are treated. You know what I'm saying? It's a long run. It's a long shot, man. But something has to be done, because this shit is happening generation after generation, especially coming from Bob Arum. And I'm proud of Terrence Crawford for going out here and doing what the fuck he needs to do. Now, I've always said that Terrence Crawford did not need to be over there with Bob Arum. He blatantly disrespected him. It was obvious that Bob was holding him back from fights and shit like that. The Pacquiao fight, shit like that. And I was wondering, like, why would you keep re-signing with this man? Like, what are you doing over there with somebody who clearly disrespects you on TV? But it looked like Terrence Crawford had a play. I know over there on Top Rank, they have in their contracts that you can't really discuss anything about their business, or you can't say anything ill will about them. You know what I'm saying? Bob has that in the contract. So while Terrence Crawford was with him in the contract, he can't sit there and talk shit about Bob, because then he can get sued that way. Now that he's out of his contract, he can do whatever the fuck he wants to do, and this is a step in the right direction. Like I said, I didn't understand why he re-signed with him, but I guess he was getting that guaranteed money, and going through the COVID, I mean, that was the best thing to do, because Canelo did the same thing, sign for guaranteed money and fight who the fuck ever he wanted to do during the COVID season. So looking at it now, was probably the best play to do. But I hope everything goes well for Terrence Crawford. You know, we standing behind him 100%. Omaha, Nebraska, we 10 toes down for him. You know, and I can't wait to see Bob Arum get his ass. I'm ready for his ass to get the fuck out of here, get exposed. Because it's nothing that we ain't all seen. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing that us as the boxing fans are seen. The media sees it too, but they play their cards. You know what I'm saying? They know which side they own. So it's us as the fans to come together and just have his back on this one. You know what I'm saying? This is bigger than an actual fight. You know what I'm saying? This is the politics right here. He's trying to make a say-so in this, and seeing all the evidence that Bob Arum has held Terrence Crawford from big fights is blatantly clear. Hell, we all been talking about it. Hell, everybody has a video about Terrence Crawford not getting the big fights. You know what I'm saying? So it's blatantly clear, and it's here. And I'm glad this is happening. Shout out to Terrence Crawford. Shout out to the whole LDBC, man. Peace.